Who is the boss? Who does the Superior Court judge report to?
As a junior judge, if elected, there would be the presiding judge. In this case, it would be Judge Eller. You have to be a judge, I think it's 5 years before you can be the presiding judge. And generally, the presiding judge makes the assignments to the other judges. In a larger county, like Los Angeles County, you would be assigned to juvenile court or family court or very specialized courts. Here, the sense is it's going to be a pretty good, close working relationship to figure out how to properly assign the cases to somebody. So, in one sense, your boss is the presiding judge. In a real sense, though, that your boss is the appellate courts, because you need to do your job correctly. The one thing a judge does not want to do is be reversed. You will work hard to make sure you make the right decision. You will work hard to make sure there's a clean record, and that when you base your decision on the law and the facts, you get it right. So the appellate court could come back and say, you got it wrong, and no judge wants to be there. And finally, the real bosses of the judge are the people who elect the judge. And if you don't do a good job, you'll be voted out of office.
Thank you. Randy?
I tend to agree with Mark, but I thought that, were you asking, Jack, who's in charge of court administration?
No, I'm going to come back to court administration.
All right. I think that ultimately the boss, in quotes, is the law. The judge is required and is bound by required to follow and is bound by the law. So so that's the judge's boss, which is done to the best of the judge's ability based on his experience and knowledge of the law and the letter of the law. But there are many situations where the judge has discretion, and as that is defined in the law, his exact steps or decisions are not clear in the law or the facts. So the judge has discretion, but ultimate discretion to vary from one end of the spectrum to the other as long as it's within the bounds of the law. But ultimately the judge reports to and is bound to follow the law. And then, as Mark said, if he gets it wrong, the Court of Appeal will